So we're back in the shop today. We're working on that Jeep. Remember I told you we're gonna get that thing fixed? So I ordered some headlights. Here they are. They're not the most expensive lights you can get. Actually, they're one of the cheapest I could find. But they had pretty good reviews. I didn't like this little straight bar across the front. Let's see what they look like. Check it out. All right, there's the light. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty similar to stock. It's not got anything fancy. Claims to be plug and play. That's the plug that goes to the Jeep, so I really hope they do. And then it's got this one little wire here, this dealie, and I guess that's the daytime running light. It's got a ring around the outside. I'm not too concerned about that. I don't even have to wire that up. I just like the way the Jeep looks without that. So we're gonna throw those in today, and I'm gonna see if I can get Christine out here to give me a hand. And I got a bunch of other stuff we're gonna do, so stick around. All right, for starters, I gotta get that grill off. And when I get that grill off, I'm gonna paint it. I'm just gonna spray it, I'm gonna clean it up, and I'm gonna spray it with some satin. Christine said it can't be too shiny, so we're gonna spray it with some satin. And I think I'm gonna put I made a little shield back here because this thing's so vulnerable to rocks. Look at, this is the way it comes stock. It's just plastic grill with your radiator right behind it. So I made a little shield thing with some little holes in it, and it blocks that. I think I'm gonna put that back in here. We're gonna spray the whole thing satin black. All right, we got the grill off. But believe it or not, I literally had to go watch my own YouTube video. This is why I love YouTube, because when I make a video, I go back and watch my own stuff because I can't remember how I did it last time. I couldn't figure out how to get these little clippies out right here, and everything's so brittle and I didn't want to break them. So I went back and watched my radiator swap when I did the radiator on this thing. And in that video, I showed how to get this off. Boom. Tim showed himself how to get these off without breaking them. We're gonna pull these old lights out. Looks like they come out pretty easy. And we're gonna stick those new ones in there, see how it looks. But we gotta get this thing cleaned up and get some paint on that. I hope I have some paint, or we're gonna have to go to the store. All right, I'm getting ready to tear into this, but after looking at this, look at how dirty this thing is. This thing is dirty. So, my father-in-law gives me $100 every year for Christmas. And I hate when he gives cash, and I hate when people give cash, because the cash goes to pay the bills, but not when he gives me money. I always go buy something, and I always go show him what I bought. That way I can remember, and every time I use it, I think of my father-in-law. I go, oh man, Eric bought me this. Thanks, Eric. Let me show you what he bought me this year. All right, there it is. Look at that. This little power washer. I've always wanted one of these for my RV. So when I go camping, I can wash my Jeep or my Can-Am, whatever. And I guess we're doing an unboxing here. So it's got the gun, that's cool. It's got the wand. It even comes with this cool little soap dispenser. And this thing was $100. This is $99. So cool. Well, we're gonna find out how well it works here in a second. It's got your power washer hose. I'm gonna make sure I take that off every time and put some grease on there so it keeps clean. I'm gonna keep this in the RV. So because of that, I'm gonna set it up with the RV right now, because I have water left over from my last trip. Look at that. It's pretty cool, and I love the color too. Matches my green X. So comes with this little power nozzle here. That's probably the one I'll use. Then it's got the 25, that's just for cleaning stuff. But there it is, $100. All right, let's get this thing hooked up to the RV right over here on my water outlet. And we're gonna run fully off the RV with the power washer. And I'm gonna pull the Jeep over there. I'm gonna pull the Jeep up right here behind my RV, because Even when I'm at a campground or whatever, there's always room behind you. You might not be able to get it on this side or that side, depending, but there's always room right behind you. So I want to make sure that it reaches and everything. We'll see if it reaches with everything that just came out of the box. Let me get that hooked up. All right, we got her all hooked up. Only thing I had to use was the white hose, you know, for my RV. I do have one of those. I'm sure everybody has one of those. And then I just hooked it up to this little quick disconnect, which is where my water outlet is. And I have a 40-foot trailer. And so that got me to about right here. And then I didn't have enough hose to get behind. So I just hooked up the white one, which is pretty cool. Then it hooks up to this. Check it out. No, it's not broke. And that's my little soap thing. I'm not going to use soap right now, but here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty nice. And then I think I have enough hose. I could probably do, if I get the Jeep close enough, I could do behind the whole Jeep and all the way back. So we might want to invest in a little longer hose. I don't think I want to buy one of these hoses just because they're a little more expensive. I could just get a longer white hose here because the power, so I even have the power, just so you guys know. No, I don't have the generator running. Settle down. Look, I even have some wire left over. And I got the power hooked up right here to the side of my trailer. Only issue was this thing didn't want to plug in very good. So might have to, feel like I'm almost going to break those. Might want to get some sort of little plug adapter, a little pigtail or something to put on there so it plugs in a little better. But I got extra wire, so if I had a little extra hose, it would get me all the way down and around the side here. And then I'd have enough room behind the trailer to pull the Jeep up and get it clean. Let's get that Jeep over here. Voila, look at that. There it is. Nice and clean. That thing works absolutely amazing. That little power washer. Thank you, Eric. Here it is. Look at it. So it's all hooked up. Everything's hooked to the RV. Except for I don't have my generator running, but the generator's going to work. We all know that. Settle down, all you internet warriors. Check it out. We got her clean. And look at, I even used the RV ladder. Did you know you can use this ladder backwards and pull it out from the bottom and use it as like a little step ladder? Look at that. Check out how clean this is. Let me see that. Oh, my camera woman showed up. That's how I wasn't holding the camera right there. I thought she was going to help me power wash this. Looks pretty clean. This is probably the first time we power washed this thing in a long time, huh, babe?
A couple of years, probably.
Couple years. Oh, I bet it's been more than a couple years. Are you kidding? All right. We got to get these lights out. We got to get some paint on that grill. So let's get back at it. Let this thing dry off. All right, we had to take a break because the wind kicked up from painting, but all right, Ed, there it is, buddy. There's your XL t-shirt. We don't sell these. We don't sell shirts at all, but sometimes I give them away. And Ed got the answer right for the Jeep. He said that metal piece was the axle sleeve, and it was. I left it out. I still got to put it back in, but you got it, Ed, and I am more than happy to send you a shirt. He lives in Texas. I don't want to say where in Texas because it's a small place, so you'll probably track him down and mob him. Anyways, I'm sending it out to you. I'm going to try to get there as quick as I can. I didn't forget about you, but I do work, so But I appreciate all you people that comment on my YouTube channel, on my videos, and I just love the interaction. I want to be a channel that's kind of alive and is, you know, you guys can, if you want to get a hold of me, just comment on any one of my videos and I get it on my phone and it's really easy. So that being said, I appreciate all you other guys that comment and people that donate. Like, I mean, I've had a couple people. CDco is one of the very few guys that donated. He gave me 20 bucks way back in the beginning. And I saw him at the Genesis Supreme RV camp out in Glamis. And that's coming up next week or like in 2 weeks. And so I hope to run into you, CDco. I'm sure you're still watching my videos. I appreciate that help in the beginning. You guys are all so supportive of my channel. And anyways, I just wanted to say that little piece. And we're going to go in here. We're right here at the UPS store. And we're going to go send this off to old Ed. And I can't say Big Ed because he's only wearing an XL.
Why aren't you zooming in on here?
Oh, she wants me to zoom in on there. Look at, it's a nice, these are cool, really soft tees.
Next level.
Next level. She wants you to know it's next level. She loves these shirts. All right, Ed, it's on its way, and then we're gonna get back to painting. All right, I got my favorite paint, engine enamel. I paint everything with engine enamel because I'm the sandblaster and I know what it takes to sandblast this stuff off. We got satin black, so it'll have somewhat of a shine. I found the dustiest area that I could possibly find. Look at the dust on my Napa sign. That's how much dust, but it's so windy out there, I wouldn't be able to do it anywhere. So we're way in the back of my shed, and I'm gonna attempt to put some paint on here. We may have to sand off the rough spots, but here we go. Let's get to painting. Engine enamel. This is what you need. This stuff's like plastic when it goes on. It's super thick. All right. All right. There's the first coat. When I paint stuff, I just start spraying and I keep going. I know everybody's gonna rag on me for this, but it's the grill of a Jeep. Come on. Doesn't have to be that fancy. Just needs to look cool. And needs to look a little better than that. So there it is, first coat. All right, she's looking good. That's number 3. All right, there it is. That's like 5 coats, 6 coats. Almost went through 1 can. Dang it, the wind is coming through here a little bit, through these little holes, and there is a little grit in it. But whatever, it's painted. I might have to take it off, it's not that much trouble, and sand it down a little more later and get a real nice shine on it, but at least it's black again. All right. Now, let's go paint that inside grill piece. That we can do outside. I don't care about that. All right, there's one. We got one in. Look at how bright that thing is. Of course, that's on high beams. But look at the old one. Oh my gosh, that's bad. But it looks a little different because it has that bar across there, but we'll see. Let's try low beams. What do you think, babe?
It changes the look of my Jeep. I'm not sure yet.
She's not in love with it yet. You can always send them back to Amazon. That's the low beam.
I don't hate it. It just makes the front of my Jeep look different.
Well, we'll see when we get the grill on there. It's got this little daytime running ring on there. I didn't hook those up yet. I don't need daytime running lights. I want them to all be off. I don't need to be pulling power any more than I should. I might hook it to an external switch, but we'll see. All right, let's get the other one in. Oh, look at that. Just for the record, she's wrenching on her own Jeep.
Yeah, and I'm even putting the screws in like you're supposed to do your lug nuts on your car.
Oh, really? She's doing the crisscross pattern. I don't think that's totally necessary in this situation, but good job. Look at that.
Should we tighten them?
Did you do the cross thread pattern or the crisscross pattern?
Crisscross, not cross thread.
Not cross thread, all right.
That would be like changing your blinker fluid.
Do you change your blinker fluid, babe? All right, I think it looks pretty cool. All right, now we got to get that grill on there. All right, so look at the wind. Look at the dot. Oh, I almost showed you. What do you think, babe?
I like the grill back black, but the headlights, they got to grow on me.
They got to grow on you. It's just too new for your Jeep,
I don't
huh?
hate them. It's just, it feels like it doesn't go with the Jeep.
Should we show them?
Yeah.
Ready? There she is. Look at that.
They're definitely nicer than the old ones that were there that were all yellow.
All right, get in and hit the high beams. Let's see it.
I'm not sure about this bar thing.
Well, that's what you get with new LED lights. Let me see them. Turn them on. We got the sun. Let me get this. Ooh. Ooh, it looks good. I like it. Ooh, that looks nice. Wow. That's some bright lights, babe. I like it. I think they look sweet. And the grill, I got the blinkers. Oh, no, they're not. Yeah, they are down here. Because I didn't plug them in yet. Hang on. Okay, we got to plug the blinkers in. Oopsie. All right, now try it. Turn the headlights on first. And then you have to turn the key on so your blinkers work. There we go. Those are on. Those are on. Looking good. No, you have to turn the key on, sweetheart.
It is on. Do I have to turn the car on?
No, but you have to turn the key all the way on. There you go. Now we got some blinker. And that blinker. They're working. Everything's working. Look at that. It's got a nice new black grill. I like it. All right, we're under here. Check it out. I got the doggone driveline in, boys. And no, I didn't paint it because I don't care what it looks like. It's got all my new U-joints, some spicers there. This thing's ready to rip, dude. Well, we're gonna rip it. We're not gonna wait. We're gonna take it out, but we need to replace those things. We got those. We got some more stuff to do, but we're getting close. We got four-wheel drive now. She is trail rated. Woo. All right, guys. That's it. Thanks for watching. She's gonna go park the old beast. It is a beast. Look at that thing. Look at her in there. She loves her Jeep. Look at how much she smiles.
I'm laughing because I hit the windshield wipers, not the blinkers.
You're gonna need it. It's so dusty out here. Look at the dust on the window right now. I can't believe I even got it painted. It's gonna look horrible.
You do dumb
All right.
stuff when you're being
Bye.
filmed.
Thanks for watching, babe. Oh, thanks for helping too.
Did you hear what I said?
What'd you say?
Say I do dumb stuff when you're filming me.
Are you camera shy?
I am.
I guess. All right. She's gonna go park the old beast. Look at that thing. Look at those tires. I can't wait to take it out ripping. Yeah, it's got a little, it's a manifold leak. It goes away when it warms up. Don't worry about that. Ooh, those lights look sweet. Give me the high beams. Woo, she's looking pretty. Look at that. That nice new grill. I like it. We're ready to eat. I gotta go find some dirt. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. We'll see you out in the dirt, huh?